can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So now here is JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. Next up, Aaron Nola. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Alec Bohm steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch on the way, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Willie Castro. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the belt, the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. The relay. Now this, for some reason, goes to third, and it's thrown away.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
To the plate now, Joaquin Diaz, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there, base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Down the first baseline, reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. Philadelphia leads it 7-0. Chris Paddock will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Chris Paddock.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Vogelbach behind a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's ball 2. Trying to count 2 and 2.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 11 for him on the season, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
The batter will be J.J. Bleday.
Now batting, right fielder.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. That evens it up 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Ramon Urias is on deck. There's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in next, Ramon Urias singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Harper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next up is Mike Zunino. He's lined out and hit into a double play in his first 2 trips. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bleday leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 7-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Now the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker, and it's fouled away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. All even now, 2-2.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Heading out towards shallow right. Bleday has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And that brings up Javi Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dylan Floro will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jorge Alfaro will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Next to dig in, JT Realmuto flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now into the box, Jorge Alfaro, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch on the way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for the Marlins.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, John Birdie. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the AB now. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. And now in the box, Jairo Munoz. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on the way. One run, 4 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Miami line score. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 7-1. Into the box, Chris Paddock, and he might get a chance to hit for himself.
The pitcher, Chris.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's the pitch. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Stepping in once again is Willie Castro. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Stepping in now, Joaquin Diaz. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. One out and a runner on second base. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0.
That's ball three.
Francisco Lindor is on deck. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 3-1. Runner at second here with one man out. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with two men gone.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. For his career in this matchup, he's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. Pops this one up. Birdie onto the grass. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. The Phillies are out on top, 7-1. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. First pitch on the way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Out in front as he rolls over it to second, right to him. And there's one down now. Next to hit is Daniel Vogelbach. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third base.
And now Brian Anderson blasted a solo homer last time up.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Phillies have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Phillies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Aaron Nola earns his 5th winner of the year. Chris Paddock takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew.